Cancer, in this ever-changing world, the tarot cards and astrology stars are like having two very wise friends to help guide and inspire you. The tarot card for the first week of October is the Page of Cups. The second week is the Seven of Swords. The third week is the Page of Pentacles. And finally, the Page of Swords ends the month. Cancer, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Page of Cups. This is a positive energy that suggests some good news may come your way. Stay aware of the ideas that come to your mind, for you may be highly psychic at this time. There may also be some pleasurable or romantic activities coming in the near future. As we look down into the astrology, the month begins with Mercury in the third house of intellect in opposition to Neptune in the ninth house of ambition. Now, Neptune can be a tricky energy, for he is prone to illusion and fantasy. Mercury works best when you are more clear and lucid. You may want to follow your Neptunian dreams, but not have practical use. Listen carefully to what others are saying, for they may be making promises that they can't keep. The proof is in the pudding. Now, Mercury in your third house of intellect will also trine Pluto in the seventh house of relationships midweek. Now, Pluto tends to expose truth, allowing you to make better decisions, and in this case, a partner may give you some valuable advice about your ideas. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Seven of Swords. This is a tricky card that suggests you need to pay attention to what is going on around you. Someone may be lying or manipulating business or personal situations. So keep your own actions above board, stay aware, and you will stay safe. Week 2 begins with a big bump as Mars in the fourth house of foundation squares Pluto in the seventh house of relationships. Now, this energy warns you to be careful when dealing with family and business relationships, because this is the house of partners as well as relationships. Make sure you're not being too aggressive. Another challenge may visit at the end of the week as Venus in the third house of intellect opposes Saturn in the ninth house of ambition. This calls for respect of other people's ideas and future plans. Now, there is a trine from Mars in the fifth to Saturn, so that can help because Saturn is in the ninth house and on the 13th, and a new moon on the 14th in the fourth house may help smooth things out as some common sense can be put into action. Use this energy so that you can have a creative and new approach that makes you feel more secure and centered. Before moving on to my predictions for the second half of the month, I would like to ask your indulgence for just a moment. If you don't mind, please just ring the little thumbs up like button below the video, and please share my videos with your friends. These both help the YouTube algorithm and more people get to see the videos. Also, if you have any interest in developing your own psychic, spiritual, or healing abilities, then I'm sure you will enjoy a copy of my book, The Art of the Mystic, the Master Course in Spiritual and Psychic Development. It captures the teachings of my master and also the experiences I've had personally with my psychic and spiritual development. And in combination, that literally covers over 100 years of experience in the psychic and the spiritual. So I think you may find it very useful. It may be able to guide you and offer you inspiration towards your own spiritual development. So if you would like to order, just send me an email to 3 339spirit@gmail.com. That's 3339spirit@gmail.com, and I will send you the details. And it's under $20, so it is not too expensive, and that will cover shipping and handling as well. So thank you, and let's get back to the predictions. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Page of Pentacles. This is an important card that signifies money, learning, and ideas. This is a good time to take a new course of study, listen to business ideas, and watch your budget. There may be a new business opportunity coming your way. And now as we look down into the astrology, the third week begins with a challenging Sun Mercury Conjunction in the fourth house of foundations, and it's squared to Pluto in the seventh house of relationships and partners. So you must be very careful when expressing your feelings in both business and personal relationships. You may expose a sense of insecurity that could be used against you. You would be better to keep your feelings and fears to yourself. Now, the end of the week settles down as Venus in the third house will trine Jupiter up in the 11th house. This could bring happy news through networking with friends and business associates. So be more optimistic. And then Saturn in the 9th house will trine Mercury in the 5th, making your ambitions for the future seem more realistic and more pleasurable. The tarot card for the fourth week of the month is the Page of Swords. Now, this is an important card that expresses the need to be diligent and prepared. There is always the possibility of a challenging situation that comes your way. If you are prepared and ready for action, you will be successful, and you'll be able to stand your ground. Now, the month as Saturn in the 9th house trines the Sun in the 5th house, bringing a stabilizing energy through your creative expression. This can be an important time for your personal ambitions. You need to structure your ideas through practical application, and there could be some romance involved. The energy will peak again as Mercury conjuncts Mars in the 5th house, and both oppose Jupiter in the 11th house of associates. So you must listen to the ideas of others, but you do not have to follow them blindly. Use your common sense. The month ends with unexpected energy as a full moon and Venus trine Uranus in the 11th house may bring a new opportunity to understand how your participation with new associates can lead you to more success and happiness. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I hope you'll subscribe and like my videos. And if you would ever like a personal psychic and spiritual reading or a natal or transit astrology chart, just go to my website, professorastrology.com. And I hope you have a fabulous month.